English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world,
The Gyps. Tommy the Duke Morrison. So now let's go into...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Todd, it's a privilege and a...
And that's the opening bell, round one. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Counter punching. Both of these fighters swinging and missing. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's a counter shot. He blocks the hook. Lands with the right counter. And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this.
Oh, I heard that never bites.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great round. Now, relax. Now, go into the Lord. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you.
It looks like we're going to see an early night here. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
And he misses with the left uppercut. jab. Both men step back for just a moment. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over, but that... And there's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Nice counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. He threw the hook, didn't land. Good counter left hand there. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Catch and shoot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
He fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Here we go to the 4th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Right punch. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He parries away the left uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Don't get carried away.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Punch, counter punch. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Beautiful counter punch. Just misses with that left uppercut. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And a counter left. Another missed punch. Good left counter that lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Won't score with that right uppercut. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Nice exchange here from both men. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither man really defending themselves. And he just missed with that left jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter right. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that, hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That left counter was perfectly timed. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that. Round 8, and we're off again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. No rest for the weary. Good punch. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. A block shot jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Perfect counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A perfect counter lands. That left hook missed. He parries away that left hook. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it.
This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
That one will count. He misses with that jab. Good counter right-handed kick. Either man really defending themselves. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax. What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
So that left lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. And every time you see him, kick.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Only catching air with that hook. Good defense there with that left hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Missing with the left there. Swing and a miss with the right hook. That left counter punch will score. He misses with that jab. Nice counter. Nice with that jab. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Great counter right hand there. Nope, that hook won't score. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round. What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. He somehow weathered the storm. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. And his best defense is not as good as his offense. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.